Up
Hi
close.
there. I'm Janet with Guaranteed Dog Training, and this is, say your name,
Hi, I'm Lorena Zaragoza,
and who's this?
and this is our Orlov on Zaragoza.
We're doing the Star Puppy Test today. So we'll begin. First of all, we want to know for sure about the proof of your puppy shots and vaccinations and so on. And that is in my, you have seen it in my text, so I have that.
All proof, yes.
Okay, and secondly, we want to have the paper filled out for called the Responsible Dog Owner Pledge, and I have that.
Yes.
And now first, do an oral explanation of your daily play and exercise plan. So we're ready for that.
Okay, so every morning, we get her out. She has her special area where she stays at night, and then she comes out and, first thing go to the bathroom. And then I do playtime with her. She loves her tugs. She loves her special toys. We do running with her. She's a really good girl. She's very active too. So we have to make sure that I do that with her every morning. Then it's feeding. And then from there, she's just in and out with me in the house. And then until her feeding later again. I mean, it's something that it's hard for me to explain it because it's something that you do automatically.
Yeah, but there is a routine.
But I have
and
a routine.
Schedule. When
Yes.
you feed her, when you potty her,
It has to be.
All of that. When you go for walks sometimes.
It's a daily, like an automatic little clock thing that you every morning. You have to kind of you do it on your own. You know how to do it. So it's a schedule. You have to. Every morning by 7, she's out already. That's 7 o'clock is the start time. And then from there, it's a playtime. We play at least I'm with her at least 45 minutes every morning. That is just that we're always doing that. And then from there, she goes and eats. And then after that, she's like free. It's our time together. When I have to go to work, she stays home. There's always somebody in the house.
Oh, good.
So she's in and out.
Yeah.
Until I come back later in the evening. Again, her feed time, we do around 7 o'clock at night. That's her feed time.
Okay.
And then from there, I'll do some play. And if I don't get to do the play, if I'm, right now because I'm not working, but I had been working, like I said, there's always someone there. And then if not, she eats. I let her rest for a little bit. Then I'll do one more, playtime with her, but it's not as much. And then off she goes to bed later around. I put her back. Sometimes I go around 11, 10 sometimes, because she'll be inside the house. And I'll just take her back out where she has her area.
Very good. Okay, now we did make sure that your dog has been to at least 5 obedience classes. Actually, it was 6 or 7 or so, actually. And you always do bring a bag or have provisions for picking up for your dog.
Yes.
Okay, after your puppy. And you do have an ID, some form of ID for your puppy, and you happen to have the microchip, and that's in my texting, so I have that. Now, your dog is free of aggression towards people and other puppies during class, so that I've already seen that, and free of aggression towards both the puppies and the people. That's okay. Now, also tolerant of her collar, and so she doesn't ever resist her collar. Okay, and the owner, and you can actually, why don't you stand her up and give her a hug? You can actually hug her without freaking out, because she likes that. Okay, and then she would allow you to take a toy or a treat away from her, right?
Yes.
So let's give her, let's see if you, I don't know if you want to.
Like if I no.
Yeah, okay, that's good, and you can take it away. It's no problem, but boy, does she want that treat. Guess what it is? It's chicken! And also, now, your puppy will allow someone to pet her other than her owner, and she lets me pet her because she thinks I have treats. Right, honey? Yes, her's a good girl. She allows me to pet her. And then if the handler can pretend like you're going to do some grooming, such as look at her ears and her paws. So go ahead and do that part.
Okay, let's see, Orla. Let's look at your ear. Oh, good. Let's see your other ear. Oh, good. Let's see your hand. Okay, we're gonna check anything there. Let's check the other hand. Give me the other hand. Gonna check anything there.
Very good.
Good
And that was
girl.
quite detailed, more
Good
detailed
girl.
than you have to.
Good girl.
Now, can you walk around here at least 15 steps without her pulling you, just by using your voice and or treats,
Okay.
and no pulling?
Okay, no point.
Okay, so just
on.
walk with her. There we go. Isn't she a beautiful dog?
Mhm.
She's such a pretty girl. Walk right past so the camera can see how pretty she is. Her so pretty. Okay, now come on back. And you can walk past the person at least 5 feet away without her being distracted. So go in front of me that way and then come back. And she won't be, okay, come back. And she's not distracted by me being here. Very good. Okay, and then she'll sit on command without using the leash, and down on command without using the leash. Very good. Now tell her okay that you're all done. Now see if you can get her away from you. Here, if I have a treat, I'll try to keep her away from you and then call her to you. Go ahead and go away from her now, 5 feet. Take your leash with you. That's enough though. And go ahead and call your dog.
Orla, come here. Orla, here. Come here, girl. Come here. I got the chicken. Yes.
There we go. Even without a leash. So there was absolutely no pulling there. So that's good.
Good girl.
Okay, now
Oh, you know she has a chicken.
let's see how your dog reacts to a big noise about 15 feet away. So I'm going to go over here and make a great big noise, and let's see what your dog does. So keep the camera on the dog. Okay, ready? And she recovered very quickly. She looked up, just a little startled. She does get a treat for that.
Good girl.
Okay, now,
Good girl.
would she be able to stay with me for you to leave 15 feet and 15 steps and come back?
Okay.
Or it's actually 10 steps. So
Okay.
bring her over here. Good girl. Yeah. And tell her to stay with Janet.
Okay.
Good girl.
Stay.
Stay with Janet.
Stay with Janet. Stay.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Okay, so
Stay.
go ahead and walk away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back. Here she comes, Mommy. Mommy's coming back, and she is not upset at all. There you go.
Good girl.
Okay,
Good
guess
thing.
what?
Good girl.
She passed!
Yay!
She's like,
I know.
Good girl. She said, yay, something good happened. I just know it. Yes, and you get another treat. There you go.
Yay! We
Okay,
did.
so we're all done. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you, Janet. Thank you so much.
You
Yay!
can turn it off, honey.
I don't know how to do that.
Push the same button. There, thank you. I just dropped the ink pen just then. Oh, thanks so much for doing that.
Yep.
You know what? Thank you. There's an Janet we could do